Always so intense.
All right, I know it is always so intense. So, hey guys, we are really happy y'all are here. If anybody is new, my name is Chloe, and this is my husband Justin.
Hello.
And we are some of y'all superstar directors. We are the superstar directors of Anchored Sense Group, but that is broken down into a lot of other leaders. And so we basically are the moms and dads, I feel like, at this point. We've been doing this a long time. We have been in this business, it'll be 10 years in November. And one thing that I can say has been the biggest blessing of this business is earning these trips. We have traveled all over the world because of Cincy. Before Cincy, he never traveled.
Never.
Ever.
The only plane I got on was to go play baseball in Arizona.
Yeah, but like out of the country. And so Cincy really allowed us, I'll just say, before we get into how you can earn the incentive plan, we want you guys to know that you can do this. When I started Cincy, I never thought in a million years I would earn a trip. I even remember being at our first reunion and them talking about a trip to Greece. And I literally looked at him. What was the other option? It was like something.
It was something in Mexico.
Was it Mexico or something? It was still awesome. Maybe it was a Caribbean cruise.
Yeah.
But I remember thinking and saying out loud, I could never earn that. And I looked at him and I was like, I could never earn that, so I'll try and earn the other one. I literally said that while I was in convention. That's how much doubt I had about actually being able to earn these trips. And once I saw all these other consultants standing up that had earned the previous trip, Justin was like, if these people can earn it, you can do it. So I want to start off by saying you absolutely can do this, but you are going to have to work harder than you've ever worked. But because you're going to work harder than you've ever worked, your business will grow in ways that it's never grown before. I'm a firm believer, you guys, in these trips don't just help you vacation, which is awesome. That's the point, right? But it also builds a business for you. It helps build foundational steps. I don't know if there's anything you want to add before we get started.
We've talked about it a lot. It helps develop the many habits necessary to just continue to propel your business in the right way. And that's how you're going to see change in your business is developing many habits. And the reason why I love these incentives that Cincy offers is it gears around activities and benchmarks that you need to be shooting for in order to actually build a business to where if you are wanting to use this direct sales business as something you can make a lot of money, earn the incentives and earn the highest level you can, because that's how you're going to maximize your income, which, let's be honest, that's Chloe and I's biggest goal for all of you guys, is to maximize your income and hit the goals and reach the highest level you want to. It's great if you're in it for other reasons, but for us and the way we like to train is to get you to make a lot of money and get you to the highest level you want to be at. So what I want to say is you develop these many habits to earn a level 3 in any incentive, and you continuously work those habits throughout the year. Your business is going to just continue to grow.
Yeah, and taking those many habits too, we've talked a lot about those, and maximizing those, making them really, really great. So they become foundational, they become big goals that you're not just hitting every few months, but you're consistently hitting those month after month, like with your PRV and with your recruiting and with your leadership. Because at the end of the day, and we're going to go into breaking this down in 3 ways to earn this trip. At the end of the day, the best way to earn these trips is by building leaders, by sponsoring and helping those people get to certified. I know that can sound super scary. There are a couple levels though. And so
they're not even certified anymore. I mean, you can promote them all the way to director and you're going to get points now.
Yeah. So now they're actually allowing you to get points off of frontline directors, which is actually huge, because especially for leaders that are directors trying to build directors, they never used to have points for that. So this is, I mean, there's a really, really awesome opportunity, not just for you to earn this incentive, but for you to take team members with you. And that's what it's about. Me and Justin have not been on an incentive trip the past 2 years, and you can bet your butt we will be there in 2023. It's happening.
Oh yeah.
We've had to take the payout the last 2 years, and so we cannot wait to be there with you guys. So we're gonna jump right in. And I see some of you guys are commenting. Like Jasmine was just on the Alaskan cruise. I know a couple other friends were on there. Megan Murphy was there. Savannah Moore was there. I know some people were in the top 75 trip to Amsterdam. Jen Brandt, Crystal Klingman, Courtney Reyes. And so there, and some of these consultants, Courtney Reyes is 2 years in. So, and I may have missed people. Okay. And so just know that these trips are happening and these trips are going to continue. So, and remember, if y'all have any questions, y'all feel free to go right in the chat. So we're going to get started.
Yeah.
All right.
So what are the 3 things that we have to do in order to do this?
All right. So we broke it down really, really simple for you guys. We wanted to make it as easy as possible because this is the easy part, is making your plan. The hard part is going to be when you have to work your plan. But when you have a plan written down and when you know exactly what you need to do, you're going to be able to execute and you're going to have a goal, right? Just like how in the workstation, I was talking about this today on my team meeting. In the workstation, you can actually type out what your PRV goal is a month. This is great self-accountability. If you're not already doing this, I highly recommend, once you make your plan for the incentive and once you break it down based off of your points for your PRV and for your recruiting and your personal promotions and your leadership promotions, then you're going to know, okay, this is what my goal needs to be for PRV, and you can go ahead and put it in the workstation. I love the fact that they do that. And when you hit your goal, there's confetti. It's like the best thing ever. I love it. Y'all know I love glitter. So we broke it down into 3 steps. Very simple. Plan it, work it, earn it. Okay. First, you guys got to make a plan. All right. This is super important. A lot of people will jump into trying to promote in Cincy or trying to earn a summer incentive or those little things, and they don't make a plan. I actually made a business plan this fall season for my business. I highly recommend making a business plan if you've not ever done that before. I've never done that before. And so I made a business plan and just broke it down into PRV, recruiting, and leadership for the next 6 months. So if you are really like wanting to take this business full throttle this fall, before you make an incentive plan, make a business plan. And I say,
or even if you're thinking about joining Cincy and you're watching this video, I mean, you need to have a plan for how you can work it and work with your sponsor.
Yeah, you need to have a plan right from the get-go. And it's kind of like, Cincy sets you up with Sensational Start when you first join. So in case there's anybody new on here, just like how Cincy set you up with, okay, you join, then Shooting Star, then Certified, then Sensational Start levels 1, 2, and 3. What does y'all's business plan look like for this fall? What does your business plan look like for the next 6 months? How much do you want to sell in the next 6 months to earn annual sales? How many people do you want to sponsor a month? What do you want your leadership to look like? What's your recognition going to look like? This is just something that we just decided to do, I don't know, like a month ago. I was like, I need a business plan. Like, what is my focus aside from an incentive trip? Because we don't just work our business to earn incentive trips. We should be working our business every day, every week, every month, right? And so making a business plan, I highly want to recommend that. I'll make sure I share mine after this call on our leadership page so y'all can see mine. But just remember, yours is going to look different from mine. Nobody works this business in the same way. But it is really important that you have a direction for what you want to do in your business. So plan it. Number 1, first and foremost, you need to pull and print from the incentive tab on your workstation exactly what the requirements are, what the trips are. So so I actually have mine printed behind me. I have my business or my incentive plan printed behind me. And at the bottom, what you can see right there, and I'll make sure this is on the page as well, is I actually have my total points in my plan up top. And then down at the bottom, which I can have you pull, we can pull this up here. Where is it actually? Let me pull that real quick. Pull that. You're better than me at that.
Okay.
And then at the bottom, I actually have the different trips you can take. So just in case, not just in case, but whenever I am working with team members and trying to educate them on the different trips, because there's 4 locations that you can go on next year. I know what I'm talking about and I know what I'm doing. So pull and print. First and foremost, like I said, you need to understand how to use the tracker, okay? So the incentive tracker is going to update, what did it say, daily, right? Yeah. So the incentive tracker is updating daily for you guys. So that way you'll be able to see everything in real time. That's really, really great that Cincy does this. They used to not do this. So go to the top. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on more on your workstation. Okay. At the very top, you'll click more, and then you're going to click incentive. All right. So super, super simple. That's how you get to it. Again, you have to pull and print these things. So not only you know what's going on, but so you can go and educate your teams and tell them how they can earn the trip, where they can track it, where they can find out all that good stuff. The second thing for pulling and printing, do you understand the requirements of the incentive? We're going to go over these tonight so you guys understand them. But again, I think it's really, really important that you guys pull, print, and understand every single way that you can get points. You don't have to just sell your butt off to earn this trip. And I also don't recommend you do that. It is important for you to have high PRV goals, of course. My PRV goal is 5,000 a month for this trip because I want to strive very high. And
however, you get a lot more points for leading. You get
but
1,000 points for one certified. So you just end 1,000 points for a promotion.
Right.
So
but also the reason my sales are so high, I don't have promotion points. That's what I was going to say. He was about to get me way off track, but I don't have promotion points. So you guys need to keep in mind, you guys get points for promoting, which we'll go into, but you have to adjust whatever your points are going to be for whatever trip you want to earn based off of where you're at in your business. So if you're a lead consultant, you have the best opportunity to earn a top tier trip, meaning whoever has the highest amount of points, they get to pick what trip they want first. Okay. So that's why for me, it's very, very important. And we'll get into this, that I'm setting my personal goals high, because if I don't set my goals high, then I'm just going to be mediocre. And I'm not a mediocre person. Mediocre people are not going to earn top tier trips. And I'm saying that because I feel like a lot of consultants really sell themselves short. You set really high PRV goals, but you're not looking at personal promotions. You're not looking at frontline promotions. You're not looking at those things. And this is very, very important. You don't just want to earn a trip because you're selling a lot. You want to earn a trip because you're bringing a team with you, because you're building a foundation, because you're building an actual business, because you're helping people get to where you got, right? And this is going to set you guys up for that. So leads have an incredible opportunity to get a lot of promotion points. All right. Even stars, superstars, directors, there's a lot of points for that. So do you understand the requirements? So you get 1 point for every sale, 1 point for every PRV. All right. So that's amazing. 1 point for every single PRV. So you need to look at parties. You need to look at Cincy Club. You need to look at individual follow-up. You need to look at your VIP pages. You need to be on your game with follow-up. We had an awesome training last night, which is on my channel, on samples and follow-up. And we have files in the description. So you guys can literally get 2 awesome follow-up systems that Jennifer Anderson uses. And she is a baller. So and she has thousands and thousands of customers. So if you want to up your follow-up game, you need to start tracking it. Amy's about to go away with Cincy. And so it's really, really important that you guys are keeping up with what you're sending out, what you're doing, all those things. What are you pointing at?
Skip that one real quick because I want to verify that.
Skip which one?
The 500 one for.
That's what it says.
I know, but I think it's for 2023. I just want to confirm.
Okay. So follow-ups are going to be critical. And I say that because we don't need to be sending out samples and doing all these things without following up. A sample could lead to a recruit. A sample could lead to your next director. Samples are incredibly important if you're intentional. Okay. So just keep that in mind. All right. So you also get, we're confirming this right now though, 500 points for attending World Tour. We're finding out right now if it's 2022 or 2023. There is an FAQ, which is what Justin's on right now. This is really important. There's a frequently asked questions section on the incentive. So when your team members are asking you, hey, what's the deadline for this? How long can I get a frontline certified consultant to, promote to lead and star and get those points? There is an FAQ, so you guys can go back and look, because it's a lot of digging and there's a lot of stuff going on as far as points goes. 2,500 points for 1,000 PRV 5 out of 6 months. Easy. Every single one of y'all needs to have that on there. And I say that because if you are booking parties right now, and I don't mean 1 party, I don't mean 2 parties, I'm talking 6 to 8 parties a month. When you're booking those parties, you're going to be able to get 1,000 PRV a month. 1,000 PRV is going to get you 2,500 points. Go ahead and add that on the plan. Y'all got that. Y'all got that. Personal promotions. This is killer. Actually, the best person who has the best potential to earn the trip is an essential consultant, because they can promote all the way up. They can just keep going. So personal promotion, certified consultant's going to get 1,000 points. Lead consultant's 1,500. Star is 2,000. Superstar is 3,000. Director is 5,000. SSD is 8,000. This is critically important, especially if you're a superstar consultant or a director. You need to focus on building leaders like you never have before, ever. You need to look at every resource that's been given to you by me and all these other leaders within Cincy that pertain to leadership. And you need to help these people that want it and that are going to work. It's very important that y'all understand when you're looking at because we're going to get into in a minute frontline promotions. When you're looking at the people you guys are going to be working with, it is very, very important to focus on people that are wanting to work, that are showing that they want to work, that are booking parties and not just saying that nobody wants to party. It's very important that you guys are focusing on the right people, meaning the people that are putting in the effort, so you can help the right people earn this incentive, because they're going to get ridiculous promotion points. It's going to be awesome. So, and then superstar director is 10,000 points, which is insane. Then
so if you're a star director and you promote to superstar director, you pretty much
you're already like over halfway to level 1, literally. And then if you double promote, I mean, think about that. Yeah. So it's all about too from director on. And so anybody who is a director on, this is the time where you can't just be a mediocre leader. This has to be the time where you're amping up your communication, your leadership, and you're digging into the people and helping them believe in themselves so they can do the things that are going to make them produce. They're either going to do the things or they're not. But it's your job as a leader to identify which ones want to come with you and you take them with you. Yep. Earn this incentive together. That's why we do these calls every single time there's an incentive, because we say, look, we're earning top tier. That's what's going to happen. That is what's going to happen, because I'm not going to stop until it happens. And so it's important that you guys have the mentality of, I'm going to earn level 2. I'm going to earn it for 2. I'm going to earn the top tier level 3, because your verbiage, the way that you communicate with your team is what they're going to do. If you're going to say you're only going to have 500 a month in sales, they're not going to earn a trip, and neither are you. If you're going to say you're going to do 2,000 a month in sales, you're going to do 2,500, whatever it's going to be to get you where you need to be based off your points, they're going to be like, wow, if she can do it, I can do it. So it's all about what you guys are putting up for your team and what you're showing them that you're going to do beside them. So next you have activity bonus. All right. Lead consultant. So the activity bonus, hang on, let me go back through. Activity bonus is them. I'm talking to you.
Hold on. I'll respond to them trying to get this.
Hang on a second, y'all. I have to look at something. This is why I have this printed everywhere. Where's activity?
Right there.
Okay. Paid at rank. Okay.
Paid at rank, yep.
So activity bonus is paid at rank. All right. This is very important. Lead consultants and above. Listen, you want to get paid at title this fall, every single month. You want to get paid at title every single month out of the year. But what fall's going to set you guys up for is you learning how to consistently lead, so you can consistently recognize behaviors that you want repeated and that are healthy behaviors that you want repeated. That way you will get compensated this fall for that. So if you're a lead consultant, okay, and you're paid at rank for that month, all right, which you can see right in your performance tab, right on your dashboard, right on your home screen, you're going to get 100 points a month. If you're a star consultant paid at rank, you're going to get 300 points a month. Superstar consultant, 500 points a month. Director, 1,000 points a month. Star director, 1,500 points a month. Superstar director, 2,500 points a month. I've already calculated that in. I already know that is happening for me. So again, y'all need to have that mentality. This is going to happen. Stop focusing on dead leaders, dead team members. I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm saying this respectfully. A lot of you guys are holding on to team members that aren't working and that don't care. Recruit your VIP customers, recruit Cincy Club. You need to bring new people in, okay? There is no point right now in this fall incentive to drag people along that don't want to work this business. It's fine if they don't want to, but it's going to hurt your business and it's going to hurt your leadership by focusing on just the same old people instead of bringing in new people. You always want to be bringing in new people. You always want to be bringing in new consultants, basically new blood, new excitement, all that good stuff.
Yep.
Next, you get 250 points for each frontline consultant sponsored prior to August 1st. Let me actually pull this up right here. Where's my...
Right there.
All right, so I'm going to pull this up because I'm visual, so I feel like y'all are going to be too, okay? Why does it do this every time? This is every time. Well, you need to fix it. All right, so I'm going to show the screen, okay? All right, so you're going to hit more incentives. All right, so I have this printed right here behind me. All right, I also have this printed. All right, so this is what we're going over right now. All right, this you guys need to print. This needs to be printed for you guys so y'all have it, okay? 250 points for each frontline consultant sponsored prior to August. Okay, so all year long, January 1st, 2022 to August 1st, who promotes to certified for the first time. This is where you guys need to go back and you guys need to look at lifetime PRV for your frontline consultants from January 1st through August 1st. Okay, I made a list of mine on my personal tracker for myself. So I know exactly how many people, and will you get that, by the way, my plan's back there. I know exactly how many people that I've pulled that had the highest amount, which is 500 and over, that I'm going to reach out to and I'm going to be working with. All right. So you get points for those frontline consultants who have not certified prior to August 1st. Okay. Really, really important. And this is also reinstatements, right? Prior to August 1st, if they're their frontline. So if it's your frontline and it's a reinstatement prior to August 1st, and they are still essential, you need to look at that. So your point ones, your frontline that are still essential. All right. Those people, 250 points each. So after that, you guys can see, and these are all the points that I've been going over. Okay. That's what all this is. Next, 1,000 points for each front. This is where it's money. This is very important. This is where you guys stop building your list and your points off of this kind of stuff. This is extra. Okay, this right here is how you're going to earn a trip. Listen to Chloe. Listen to Chloe. Sponsoring frontline consultants between August 1st to January 31st that certify for the first time. Okay, you get 1,000 points. My goal is 8 of these. I'm sponsoring 2 a month. What is your goal going to be? Okay, again, your plan is going to be based off how many people you want to earn it for. And we're going to go over in a minute all the different locations and all the different things that you can earn, the levels and the locations. But if you want to earn a trip for 2, listen to Chloe. You need to have an emphasis on sponsoring new consultants now until January 31st that grow to certified. Okay, not only are you on your way to annual mentor, but now you are working like a business owner and a leader. This is how leaders work. We sponsor, we get them to shooting star, and we get them to certify. This is where, when it comes to your high clubbers, your VIPers, out of your 6 to 8 parties a month, your 1 to 2 rock star partiers, recruit them. Stop holding these people for sales. Sales don't build a business. Sales just start a business. Leadership and recruiting builds wealth and businesses. And this is how you
specifically.
Yeah.
Cincy, yeah.
Well, yeah, we're talking. What?
Yeah.
What do you mean? We're talking about Cincy.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. Sorry, y'all. He really throws me off. We're talking about Cincy right now, obviously. But 1,000 points for every single certified frontline consultant. This is really important for your VIP pages. For those of you that have them, I don't have one, but I know a lot of y'all do. Your communication and your follow-up, your best customers, your clubbers, start recruiting them. Let them get paid off their club. Let them get paid off their high orders from all of their friends and family. You get paid off sales for 1 month. You get paid off a performing team member every single month. There's a reason why when someone certifies, you get 1,000 points, and there's a whole other reason why you get 1 point for every dollar in PRV. Do you see the difference? There is a major difference in the points. So yes, recruiting is going to stretch you and challenge you, but this is how you grow a business. Does that make sense? I hope that really makes sense, because I want you guys to understand this is the part where people lag in points, where they're not looking at how many new recruits you guys are wanting. You're looking at everything else. You're looking at, let me get paid at title. You're not going to get paid at title unless you're bringing in new team members and building a team. TWV is how you get paid at title, right? Or paid at rank in this case. So it's very important that y'all understand, if you are aiming towards level 2 and 3 and the top tier of 3, this right here is your bread and butter. Okay. And then last but not least, this is really cool. You also are going to get 1,000 points for each frontline consultant who promotes to lead, star, superstar, or director for the first time. This gets me super excited, because now you can't just stop working with them when they're certified to earn a trip. I will never do that, but I know that people have done that in the past. That is the worst thing you can do. You're not sponsoring these people to earn a trip, and please don't go on social media and promote that. It is not cute. I'm going to be very honest. It's not cute. You are not sponsoring these people so you can get them to certified and leave them high and dry. You are sponsoring them because they are your best VIP customer. They're your clubbers. They're your host. They're your referrals, and they need to get paid and have a debt-free Christmas. It's all about what can Cincy do for them. And then when they certify, you can say, look, here's the next steps. I can walk you through and help you get to lead. And you can do that. All the resources are there for you guys on how these people can get to lead, start, etc. But you're going to get 1,000 points for that new consultant after certified all the way up to director. It's insane. So the points are endless. How hard are you going to lead this fall, leaders? How far are you going to go? How far are you going to stretch yourself? These two areas right here are going to build a business that is going to last far beyond an incentive. And in my opinion, you don't just want to earn an incentive. You want to build a really freaking big business. So what's cool is right down here, they go ahead and they give you examples on where your title is and what you need to do. Okay, they're basing it off 2,000 PRV, which is great because that's going to get you your bonus, 5% bonus. You're going to make 30%. And look at this, guys. They literally break it down for y'all. So you can go ahead and have this so you can know exactly what you can do as a lead way. And then guess what? You can increase those goals. You can increase how many people you want to sponsor. You can increase how many people you want to lead, but they broke it down at the very, very basic level so you can see how to earn the trip. 25,000 points is the trip for one. So you can earn the trip for one based off of this, guys. And this is great. Like I said, they used to not have this breakdown. It used to be literally, you would just have to make your own plan, which I'm so old school. I make my own plan and I totally forget they have these. But this is going to set you guys up. And guess what? Your new consultants that come on that are certified, as soon as they get certified, even before they get certified, in my opinion, while they're on their way, if they're killing it, they do great at their launch party, they're certifying in their first month. This is their plan. Yep. So you don't need to have everything figured out to be a leader. You just need to use the tools that Cincy's giving you, and you need to make sure you're using the tools that Cincy's giving you, because then guess what? Y'all can earn it together. So make sure for your teams, and actually when we get off this call, I'm going to make sure this is on my team page. I'm going to make sure I have every level on my team page so they're not freaking out and they're not scared, and they can see, wow, Cincy's got my back, because they do. Yeah. They do have y'all's back. And they want
Trust me, they want you to earn the incentives.
They want us to earn these incentives. They want us all to be there. So I thought that was really, really cool. And if any leaders are on here that have been leaders for a while, like I know I see Michelle's face, like they used to not have this. We just had to break it down for ourselves. So guys, this is great for your team, guys. You can email your leaders individually. You can screenshot this and send this to your team when you're doing your team stuff. Send it to your certifieds. Tell them you're earning it. You're earning it for 2. You're earning it for 1. You're earning reunion, and you want to bring them with you. Here's their plan based off their title. If they want more info or they want help, to let you know. That is your job as a leader, is to be a vessel, but use the stuff that Cincy's giving us now to take the weight off our back. So we don't, literally, I remember writing out plans for my frontline. I used to write out plans for them all the time. You don't have to do that now. All right, so then the FAQs, like Justin was talking about, you can go in and see all these different questions you're gonna have. The track your progress, you can see where your progress is at, and then the overview. So now we're going to get right into, this is why pull and print is so important, because there's so much you guys need to know, and don't get overwhelmed. I know it's a lot, but this is a big trip. This is a big deal. And so it seems like a lot, but listen, after you educate yourself and after you educate your team and after you are making your plan and you're ready to go and you're booking the parties, it's going to flow. I promise. But what you don't want to do is jump into this incentive and say, I'm going to earn it. And you're not even making a plan. Look at the plans that Cincy has. Like I said, I recommend increasing. If you want to earn that trip for really, really earn it and seal it for 2, you're going to increase any of those plans, right? You're going to sponsor a couple more. You're going to increase the sales. Okay. It's that simple. When you're looking at those plans, if you want to do more, increase the sales, increase your sponsoring. Okay. It's that simple as far as it goes with if you want to earn for 2. You're just going to increase. You're going to just do 25 to 30% more than you see on those plans. All right. So went over all the points. Now we are going to go over the locations, which is awesome. All right. So you earn your points and then you get to choose from these 4 beautiful locations. All right. So we have a Western Caribbean cruise. the Wonder of the Seas. Okay, so you can see it's Port Canaveral, Cocoa Bay, Royal Caribbean's private island. Royal Caribbean is the best cruise line in the world. I don't know if y'all have ever, anybody who's ever done a Royal Caribbean. Carnival and Royal Caribbean are different planets. Royal Caribbean is very, very, very nice. I'm not knocking Carnival. They're great. But what I'm saying is Cincy picks the biggest boats and they pick.
Well, I think this is one of the, from what they said.
Isn't it a new ship?
It's a new ship.
I think it's a new ship. So this is awesome. Okay. This is April 16th through the 23rd. So go ahead too. I wrote big at the end of mine what I'm earning, and I'll show y'all my plan in a minute, but I wrote it big. Why? I want to scare myself. I want to shock myself. I want to make sure it's known, even if I'm afraid and I'm nervous and I don't have the recruits I want yet this month, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to keep working hard because I have that goal in front of me. The next one is New York City. New York is amazing. I love New York. If you've never been, it's awesome. And so they have New York City. So they're gonna, and all of these too, they let you do like different, I don't know if I'm gonna say the right excursion. I was about to say expedition.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing.
I need to stop. Okay, so there's like excursions they do with these trips as well. So New York, it's they're saying like Statue of Liberty, Times Square, Broadway, Central Park. They're gonna, museums, restaurants, shopping. So they're gonna basically with these trips too, they give you a lot of leisure time, but then they also have things that they'll provide for you, which is really nice. All right, that's April 30th to May 4th. Quebec City in Canada. I've always wanted to go to Canada. So you can see they're going to do exploring old Quebec and World Heritage Site and views. It's beautiful there, rivers, valleys, mountains. So if you're an explorer, this is your place, May 21st through the 26th. And last but not least, Los Cabos, Mexico. All right, and this is a resort. And they're going to offer a spa treatment, water sports, all that good stuff, June 18th through the 22nd. That is where your girl will be. Find me on the beach with an umbrella. Okay. That's where I'm going to be. That is where I will be. It's going to happen. And so, I already said this, but top achievers are going to pick first. All right. So I'm saying that because I want you guys to shock yourself with how you do your points. I want you to shock yourself with your goals. I want you to text your sponsor tomorrow. Okay. Text your sponsor, text your person that works with you, show them your plan. Okay. Show them your plan. We want to see your plans. We want to be in agreement with you and we want to stand with you and be like, you can do this. Post your plan on Anchored In. Post your plan on your team page. Both those places. It's important to show that. It really is. So already said, highest point earners are going to pick first. Each destination has a limited amount of spots. Once a trip fills up, it will be removed as an option. All right. So again, if you're wanting to go to like Los Cabos, I think it's going to be a hot one. You need to make sure that just increase your points. We have 6 months. You got this. It's August 10th. We got 6 months, baby. You got this. All right. So
got confirmation on this finally.
What is the 500 points for?
So it's for 2023 World Tour.
Okay. The 500 points is for if you register for 2023 World Tour. So everybody on here is going to register for World Tour. Easy. 500 points. World Tour is awesome.
Now they will remove that 500 points though if you
don't go. Okay. So yeah, we just got confirmation from home office on that, a legit person in home office. So again, 500 points for attending World Tour in 2023. Your teams are going to ask you this. So it's for next year. Man, I wish they did this year too, but I get it. That was last incentive.
They wouldn't have been able to know yet.
Okay. So these are, and I promise I can't see the chat, but I'm about to go back. I'm visual, so I want to make sure y'all can see this. If your team members watch this, I want to make sure they can see it.
Which they should see it by going to their
website. Yeah, but while I'm talking, I want them to see it. I'm super visual. So you guys can see the levels. Look, level 1, you're going to SFR for free. SFR is amazing. A lot of us were there this year. It's just a really solidifying place to be to show yourself, this is a business. These are my people.
Well, you see the
Cincy is my people. You see the authenticity of home office. You see the products, you touch them, you get the first looks. There's nothing like it. So you don't need any sponsoring points. So listen, if you don't want to sponsor, I'm not hating on you. Don't sponsor. Okay. It's fine. If you literally are like, sponsoring is literally the last thing on the planet for me, guess what? Cincy offers a trip for you, baby. And I love that they do this because sponsoring is not for everybody. It's for anyone, but it is not for everyone. And if you know that you don't want to sponsor, I want to stand with you and say, that's okay. You can earn SFR. But I guarantee you, when you go to SFR, you're going to be like, I want to do more, because that's how I was.
3,000 PRV a month.
Yep, that is 3,000 PRV a month, and you're on your way to annual sales. In my opinion, every stinking one of you needs to strive for that. Literally every one of you on this call, Chloe Cox is telling you right now that you can earn that. Period. The end. On top of that, you're going to earn a $600+ paycheck a month, and you haven't even sponsored. What could $600 a month do for you? What's 600 times 6 months? 12,000, 1,200? No, oh my God.
36, so it's
3,600. I was really bad at math growing up. So 36. So that's $3,600 in the next 6 months. And you're not sponsoring. Do y'all see the verbiage I'm having too, by the way, that you need to have with your teams? This is going to allow your team members that are scared to death to sponsor to be able to earn a trip, to be able to earn SFR, to be able to get all those freebies, you guys. You know the freebies. They are insane. The giveaways.
And it's in Charlotte, so mostly.
And it's in Charlotte, North Carolina. It is going to be epic. And so not only are you guys wanting your team members to attend next year, right? Leaders, you want your team members to be there. Make this the first big mini habit for them this fall, right here, right here. I'm going to be focusing very heavily on this. So Cincy Family Reunion, 18,000 points, no sponsoring. Trip for one, which is what the trip breakdowns, the earning breakdowns that I just showed you guys are based off of, is earning the trip for one. So if you at least earn for one, you have 2 options now. You have SFR and you have one of the trips. All 4 are awesome. I would be honored to go on any of them, honestly. Put me anywhere. So you earn level 2, trip for one. Level 2, trip for one. Level 3 is a trip for 2. This is the dream big one. This is the I want to take my spouse, my sister, my cousin, my best friend one. This is the it's going to change your business one. This is the it's going to build something one. All right. So this is the one that's going to scare you. But this is the one. And look, you can see too, for level 2 and level 3, you need sponsoring points. Why? They want you to build a team. They want you to build a team. You can earn a trip for one with one certified frontline consultant and a reinstatement that's certified that was prior to August. Come on. Come on, somebody. It's going to be hard. You're going to have to sell a lot. It's going to be much easier, right, to make that plan to have 4 certified consultants. One of the certifieds promotes to lead and the other promotes to star. But however you want to do it, it's up to you. If you're heavy on events, you're heavy on those kinds of things, sell more. But you only get paid off the sales one time. You get paid off a performing team member month after month after month, and keep that in mind, and they're going to be blessed. So trip for 2 is 2,500 sponsoring points. All right. So I think I beat that dead. I'm going to show real quick before I move on. Where's our point? Where's our thingy?
Well, that's on the next one anyway. So work it. Now we're
on work it. Okay. Let me go to chat real quick. Do y'all have any questions? I know I talk very, very fast. Yes. And y'all claim 2 below. Where do y'all want to go? Where do you guys want to go? I see a lot of you guys. Let's see. Canada, Michelle. Oh my, I like vision. I can see you in Canada right now. I can see the selfies, you taking a deep breath. You're going to earn it. All right. So Debbie, Canada, World Tour. Oh, y'all are talking about World Tour. Yes. So all of you need to register for World Tour. That's a no-brainer. Like all of you are registering for World Tour. SFR is in, oh yeah, never mind. I was like, SFR is in Charlotte. World Tour is always in like Raleigh or somewhere close. They're all over, by the way, World Tour. So they'll be in a place near you. A lot of you guys are saying the cruise. So I love it. All right. Set your goals high. Stop selling yourself short. Mexico, Lindsay, let's go. That's where I'll be, girl. I'll be there. Do not sell yourself short. You guys are not on this call because you're bored. It is 8:39 at night on a Wednesday. You are on this call because you want somebody to stand in agreement with you and help you be accountable to make a plan so you can do this. Okay. I'm not going to preach, but I'm just saying 44 of y'all are on here. Shout out what you're going to earn. Shout out what you're striving for. Shout out all the things. So tracker updates daily at midnight PST. Write this down.
Which is 3 a.m.
Tracker updates daily at 3 a.m. Eastern. 3 a.m. That's when the harvest collection drops is at 3 a.m. on the 1st. That's when the holiday collection drops is 3 a.m. October 1st, okay? 3 a.m. is our magic number on Eastern time. 3 a.m. is going to update. So if you wake up and you're like, where am I at? Where am I at in the trip? 3 a.m. Look, Eastern time, okay? It's very, very important for you guys to understand because your team members need to know this. So 3 a.m. Next.
Check it daily. Check it daily.
Check it. Oh, 100%. I'm checking it like multiple times a day. I'm a crazy person. We got goals over here. We got goals. We got lives to change. So second step. So we talked about that we are going to plan it. We're going to pull it. We're going to print it. We're going to make a plan. Next, we're going to work it. So now we're going to set our goals for our PRV. All right. What's your monthly goal? All right, for your PRV this season. So you already know 1,000 is your minimum. Why? Because you want to get the extra, 2,500 is what it was. 2,500 one-time points for doing 1,000 PRV 5 out of 6 months. So that's done. That's done, baby. 1,000 PRV, you're doing it. If you've never had 1,000 PRV, welcome to the show. This is your first month. You're going to have 1,000. That is minimum for those 2,500 points, which could be make or break for you for earning level 1. So I highly recommend 1,000 minimum for every single person that wants to earn this trip. But you're going to have to sponsor a lot more if you do 1,000. Keep this in mind. This is why Cincy on the trackers for you guys on your plans, they're doing 2,000. They're doing 2,000 so you can earn the bonus. They're doing 2,000 so you don't have to sell as much, or so you don't have to sell as much. So with 2,000, you have more opportunity. You can sponsor and you don't have to sponsor as much. It's more of a balance. 1,000 a month, you're going to have to sponsor a lot more. Okay. So if you decide to do 3,000, so I'm basically going through different scenarios right now. So 1,000 PRV, you're going to get the five out of 6 months. You're going to get the 2,500 points, 2,500 minimum. Now we're going to jump to that. You're going to get 15,000 points, 2,500. Y'all can do that. You know how you can do that? Party bookings, Cincy Club, VIPs, referrals. Whatever you're doing that isn't working, stop doing that. Watch trainings, implement, communicate with your customers, and be the best freaking consultant you've ever seen in your life. And your customers will not be able to not buy from you. Okay. 2,500 a month is going to give you 15,000 points. That means you're 3,000 points away from level 1. Okay. 3,000 minimum is going to get you 8,000 points. So you do 3,000 a month, like Justin said, you have earned SFR. If you want to earn SFR and you do not want to sponsor, listen to me, book 8 to 10 parties a month. Learn Facebook parties, learn bag parties, learn text parties, learn catalog parties, learn home parties, learn Cincy Club, learn with box parties. You're about to be the party queen. And guess what? I guarantee you're going to recruit along the way and you won't even realize it. But listen to me. If you want to earn SFR, 3,000 a month, boom, done, the end. Okay. Don't wibble wobble and try and do like 5,000 one month and kill yourself in January. No, 3,000 a month. You're going to do it. Get into events. Yeah. I see Bree said events, home parties, bag parties. That is your bread and butter.
And that's how you're going to find recruits. You can find recruits doing the same thing. So.
Yep. And then guess what? You may earn the SFR in November. Recruit these people. Recruit them along the way. Guys, they can take care of their friends and family much better than you can. Half these friends and family they think I'm crazy at first when I'm texting host friends and family, right? They're going to listen to that family member and buy from them way easier than you. It's a win-win scenario. All right. 4,175 PRV a month. Okay. That is going to get you 25,050 points, 4,175. So that means you need 1,250 sponsoring points out of that. So you're going to need 1,250 sponsoring to earn the trip for 1, but you've earned the trip for 1. So again, guys, this is why we talk about with the 3 legs of success, that PRV is so foundational because the PRV is getting you those customers, the clubbers, the hosts. Mm-hmm. Anything you want to add to that?
Well, I mean, I just want to say sales, I mean, they're the lifeblood. It never goes away. I mean, obviously you build wealth with building leaders, but at the end of the day, If sales stop, that's when your business becomes stagnant. So you always want to have and strive for high sales to always have new customers. You're taking care of your customers, because if a customer is not reordering a lot, then the follow-up's not there and the upselling's not there.
Yeah.
So you always want to make sure that you're having the 2,000 minimum at least a month for that reason. But the 4,175, that gets you to the level 2 of the incentive to earn it for 1. But out of those, like we always say, out of the 2,000, you should at least have 2 recruits potentially out of that in order to get there to get them certified.
Yeah. And so, and in addition to that, so I said 4,175 a month and 2 new certified consultants is going to seal the deal, not only for level 2 and for the trip for you, but now you're building a team and now you got a big business.
Mhm.
Now you just took your business where you only thought you could do 1,200 a month. That was your highest month ever. Now, because you're partying a lot, because you're sharing that you are the one that wants to give away as much free and half off Cincy as you can. Now you're actually building a business. Now you're actually bringing in some real money with Cincy. That's where it changes. And then last but not least, if you want to earn top tier, if you want to earn level 3, 5,000 PRV a month is going to get you 30,000 points. Now, again, you don't have to listen to what I'm saying and think you have to do that. If you have mad promotion points that you can earn, if you're sitting at anywhere from certified to star director, you have potential for all these promotion
That's why it's
points.
important to make your plan. You got to make.
That's why you make your plan. But yes, I put literally, if you just want to do high sales and you want to earn level 3, but you want to do super high sales, 5,000 is going to get you 30,000 points. So you need 2,500 sponsoring points for level 3. So you're going to still have to get to 45,000, but 30,000 is going to get you 5,000 a month will get you 30,000. So you literally have 15,000 left. And that's going to come from you sponsoring. That's coming from paid at title, paid at rank points, you attending world tour next year, you getting 1,000 PRV 5 out of 6 months. All those little things matter. So those need to be non-negotiables for you to not earn. Does that make sense? You're going to get paid at rank. You're going to do 1,000 in sales. You're going to go to world tour in 2023 because those are points you're going to leave on the table. And last but not least, sponsoring and leading. So you need a sponsoring goal, 1, 2, 3, or 4. For me, my goal is 8 certified. So I'm probably going to have to sponsor 10 to 12 this season. So that's what I'm aiming for. So how many are you wanting to sponsor? You cannot bank that you're going to sponsor 2 people in the fall and they're both going to hit lead.
Nope.
Not happening. It may
I've never
happen.
seen it happen.
It may happen. But I'm telling you guys right now, you've got to go through the quantity to get to the quality. And I've been saying that for a long time, but there is truth in that. Your person that you think could do the worst could do the best and vice versa. So make your sponsoring goal. Okay. Set it up for you, whatever's going to work for you. Understand that half of them could do minimal to nothing. Okay. It's not, that's not typical that half could do nothing, but I want you guys to understand that there is, and you're not just sponsoring them and leaving them. Okay. You're sponsoring them and helping them get to shooting star, to certified, etc. Okay. Understanding reinstatements, understanding how that works, understanding personal promotions, because a reinstatement can come in and if they promote right to lead star, superstar, etc.
Yeah, I mean,
so if a reinstatement comes in and they promote to any of those levels, that is your front line. Wait. Hang on. I don't want to mess this up. Hang on.
If they're your front line, yeah, you get 1,000 points.
For each front line who promotes.
Yeah. So each front line that promotes, this is very important. I've had reinstatements come back and become directors. I have one on this call that I see right now. Okay. I've had multiple reinstatements come back and promote to director. You could have a reinstatement come back, certified 1,000 points, lead 1,000 points, star 1,000 points, superstar 1,000 points, and director 1,000 points. That is 5,000 points off of a freaking reinstatement.
Do you get it for each one, or do you just get it one time if they promote?
Oh, I thought it was over and over.
We need to clarify.
I'm gonna clarify that. We're gonna ask Jeeves. We're gonna ask. Will you
I'm gonna look up
ask our source? All right.
I'm just gonna look up on the
because that's very important. If anybody does know that already, it's over and over, right? Okay. Angela's legit. I feel like she knows. Each one. Katrina's legit.
Okay,
each
cool.
one.
It's each one. Okay.
That is 5,000 points off a reinstatement. More importantly, they are going to earn a trip too. A reinstatement. Why are we not talking about reinstating? They can come back for free. for $0. Sorry, I'm getting excited about
You
this.
getting heated up.
They can come back for $0. Zero.
That's huge though. They've never done that before. That's why I was.
That's huge. Y'all. Shay's like, yes, I see y'all. Guys, this is huge. You need to be reaching out to all of your past consultants and say, hey, let's earn it. Let's earn the SFR. Have you ever been? No, let's earn it. It's in Charlotte, North Carolina next year. It's for 3 hours from you. Let's earn it together. Y'all, these reinstatements are going to be key. You made me nervous because I really thought that I
just saw it like that, and typically, yeah I didn't know it was for every
so
time
it's just exciting. You know what I mean? Lead consultant. Okay, so hang on. This is a good question. Jasmine said her title changed back to certified. If my title changed back from certified for any reason,
I don't think it's re-promotion. I think it's for the first time.
It's for the first time.
Yeah.
It's for the first time. But we talked about this. So if someone reinstates and comes back, they come back at certified.
If they come back at certified, then you don't get any.
So if they were a lead before, they fell off. They reinstate under you. They always come back at certified no matter what. Remember reinstatements? We're going to clarify this. Will you ask? So we will clarify that and put it on every page. Because that's a really good question. Because yes, it does say first time title achieved. So we're going to make sure. We're going to ask that for the reinstatement. That's very, very important because we do need to know where they were last. This is the good news about reinstatements. Most of them are only certified. Most of them. 99% of my reinstatements were certified before. Okay. So that's really cool. Katrina said it's first time promotions only.
Yeah. So
if they were a lead, they'll come back as CC, which I know that. If they come back, anybody who comes back, they come back at certified, or if they were essential.
So here it is.
But when they hit star, you'll get points. Okay.
Yeah. So if my title
Katrina.
changed back to certified for any reason, I re-promote to lead. No, promotion points may only be achieved the first time a title is achieved.
But like Katrina just said, so I'm going to read this in the chat. So it's first time promotions only, even for reinstatements. But if they were lead, so they come back, you always reinstate at certified, or if they didn't certify, they'll come back as essential.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are good questions.
So say they came back and they're certified, but they were lead before. They're not going to get, will they get points when they promote the lead?
Who?
Them, the reinstatement. Will they get personal promotion? Because it's not first time either.
Only a first
They
time.
won't get promotions for lead. You won't get promotions for lead, but then star, superstar, etc. they will. Okay, we're good. See, we're all learning together. It's great. So reinstatements, y'all, don't be leaving those reinstatements behind. My reinstatements are some of my best girls I got. Legit. My certifieds, my leads, my stars, superstars, and directors. They kill it because they come back and they know that they're not playing games. And I see several of them on right now. So anyways, that is going to be killer for you guys. They can come back for free. They pay nothing. That's insane. So anyways, understanding the reinstatements, understanding personal promotions, understanding frontline promotions. Remember, it has to be the first time they promoted to that promotion. Okay. We just talked about that. For new and reinstatements. And how are you sponsoring? Guys, it's almost back to school time. My kids are in swim. I have forgot all week to bring them stuff. Tomorrow, I am bringing them all the things. They don't got no Scentsy in that place. They're getting a warmer. They're an old warmer. Listen, quit thinking you got to buy warmers. Pull one of your old ones that you got. Pull something and clean it up. Get Scentsy in people's faces. It's not making you money sitting at home. Sip and sniffs, home parties, events, church bazaars, the rec center, your dentist office, your doctor's office.
Get involved in your local community and stop being on social media.
Yes, get off social media.
That would be my biggest goal. If you're having trouble sponsoring, I guarantee you're probably not out in your community and people don't know what you're doing. So get involved in your community and let people know what you're doing and actually, love and be passionate about what you're doing.
And be
that's
excited.
How you're going to get people around you.
Yeah.
Social media is great. It's a great place to be social, but I think sometimes it makes us miss out on what's happening in our community where we can make the biggest impact because we're physically there.
Yeah.
Hopefully that makes sense.
Closed mouths don't get fed.
Yeah.
So if you're not saying, hey, you can come back for free and you can earn SFR.
Social media, I promise you, is a very transactional place at the end of the day. You have a lot of people you'll meet on social media that you'll actually think are your friends, or that will actually think this or that, but it's
But
very
that doesn't matter. That
transactional.
has
So
nothing
that's
to
why
do with the
in
business.
the community, you can
Yeah.
build a relationship though with somebody to get them to actually join you because they see your passion.
Conversations, like I just said, I'm
Yes.
going to swim tomorrow. I'm not asking them if they want a warmer. I'm bringing an old one. I'm gonna find one tonight. I'm bringing them all the things, and they're gonna get on Cincy Club too. They're about to find out. Okay, everywhere you go, bring Cincy with you. When you're at the mall checking out, give them a free scent circle you got from closing your own parties. That always get free scent circles. This is where you need to be brave. You're not going to die. You're not going to throw up. You're going to be fine. Literally, just like last night on the sample training, Courtney Reyes said, have the conversations and put the phone down. Have the conversation and put the phone down. You're going to be fine. But I'm telling you, these reinstatements too, which I'm about to actually add reinstatement stuff to my plan now. These reinstatements are killer.
Yep.
They're killer. So that's really, really important. Yeah, Trinity, don't ask, just do it. What are they going to say? They don't want a free warmer? They don't want a free, like, they don't want a sample? Okay, Linda, you know what I mean? Like, bye. Then they don't get it. All right, so then leadership. This is important, and I'm almost done, and we're going to open it for questions. The way you launch these people are everything. I treat reinstatements exactly like new consultants.
Yep.
This is important. They need to get their reinstatement kit. They need to have a launch party. They need to focus on getting Shooting Star again. They need to recertify, getting 1,000 in their first month. They need to, I'll send them Cincy trainings. I'll get them on the team page. I do monthly team meetings. Listen, quit thinking you don't need to do monthly lives or monthly team meetings because you have 1, 2, or 3 team members. I started doing meetings. They didn't even have Facebook stuff on free conference call once a month, and it was my cousin. Okay. That was what I was doing, because it is important that they see that you're the one showing up every month. I don't do Zooms anymore for my team. You know what I do? I do a team live, and then I pin it to the top of my team page for 30 days. That way my team members can tag their teams and they can comment. We can drop links below. It's my favorite. That's like my favorite thing right now. And so team page, making sure with your leadership, make sure these people have a follow-up system. Again, we did a sample training last night. Jen Anderson has 2 forms that she uses that we uploaded in the description. You can use for follow-up. If you don't like that, get your butt on YouTube and search Cincy follow-up systems. And there are dozens and dozens and dozens, but you've got to not only teach your team to do it, you have to have one too. All right. And then leading them to do parties, Cincy Club, follow-up systems, samples, start your team trainings with the first person. And then also looking at, again, do you have promotion point opportunities? Add those in. Be brave. Put that promotion point in. You're promoting by December. If you're a lead, you need to promote 2-3 times.
Yep.
Okay? Seriously, don't sell yourself short. It's about to be booming come September 1st. Y'all aren't ready. Y'all think it's y'all just get ready for things to sell out. I just want to let y'all know, buckle up. Don't get sad. Don't get mad.
Yeah,
things are about to sell out.
Y'all should be used to stuff selling out.
But
so
it's been, but it hasn't, right? Like it hasn't been. So I want y'all to understand, it's about to get fast and it's about to get real good. Front load your parties. Get parties booked for September. Okay.
Have a sense of urgency.
Have a sense of urgency. Book all the way through January. Okay. You're your own consultant. Book. And then, yeah, I mean, literally you join all the way. Essential, new consultant, essential. You have certified, lead, and star promotions. If you're essential and you're watching this right now, because I'm sending this to all my new consultants that join this fall, I want your goal to be to promote to star, period. That is so many promotion points for you, period. All right. Understand though, if you do join after the 5 to 6 month opportunity for the 1,000 point or for the 2,500, you won't get those because it has to be 5 out of 6 months. But
so you
won't
have
get the
until
other
next
things.
month to I guess, join and get in.
So y'all are I'm just getting so excited. Okay, y'all need to book parties. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, 5 to 12.
Yep.
I'm not kidding. That sounds crazy, but it's not crazy. It's not crazy. Once you get in a rhythm and you're rolling and it's in your follow-up, girl, you love that sample. Let's get it for free. Let's book a party.
Yep.
Why are we sampling if we're not telling them they can get the bar for free or the counter clean for free or the whatever for free, right? That needs to be your go-to this fall. Not, okay, you can get a 6-pack. Nobody care about 6-packs right now. Book a party. Let them bring you 6 customers, okay?
I never realized how good of a snapper you are.
I'm
You
very
can
snappy
snap.
with
You
my
snap
fingers and
good.
with my mouth. I'm very snappy. All right.
Whoa.
And then also paid at title points. Already said that. Understanding frontline promotions. Thank
We
you,
talked about
Katrina, and
that.
everybody on here. We about beat that in the head, and I'm so glad. Pulling your frontline and downline reports. Justin has a great training on our YouTube channel that talks
Yeah.
about pulling reports. Start pulling reports, looking at reports. That needs to be something you're doing. If you are sponsoring and building, which Cincy is incentivizing you not to just sponsor and leave them at certified, but to help build them as leaders. And then the ones that certify quickly, guys, get them the resources. We have Guide to Growth, which is fantastic. One of my favorite trainings that our group offers. We have Guide to Growth. I have a Launch to Leadership program. I have the Compensation Plan 101s. All these things are pinned on Anchored In Leadership page.
Yep.
And guess what? Now you've earned it. That's it. So now you've earned the trip. I'm going to post my plan on our leadership page. My challenge for you guys is for you to make your plan tonight. Make your plan. Get excited. Get a cup of tea. If you need to get a coffee, get a coffee. You're making your plan. We're not waiting until Friday. We're not waiting because Friday turns into 9 months from now. Make your plan. I want to see your plan. You're going to post it under my plan on the page, and I can't wait to see it.
Open it up for questions.
Yeah, do y'all have any questions? I know this went a little over, so should I go ahead and stop the recording so when we post
Yeah,
it, it's not
stop the
crazy?
recording,
Okay,
that's
I'm going to
fine.
stop the recording.